All right, greetings everyone. This is Runamak here, and I've kind of fallen into a Mass Effect rabbit hole lately because I finished the Mass Effect Andromeda, and I think I said before I liked the game, but it just didn't have that special je ne sais quoi that the original 3 had, and I don't know why. I just started playing the first one actually. Mass Effect, and obviously it's very dated at this point. I don't even remember when it came out, but it's been almost a decade probably since the original. The combat's clunky. Driving the Mako assault vehicle. I'm gonna feed my fish. My goal is to keep these fish alive. Basically, every time you leave the ship and come back, you have to feed them or else they'll die. Apparently, there's a way to get your yeoman to feed them for you, but I've never figured that out. You probably have to romance her, and I'm not into her that much. But anyhow, so even as clunky as the original Mass Effect is, I still rather like the story and the characters and just the way the game progresses and stuff. It's really fun to play. And then I finished that one and I decided to start 2, which is what I'm in now. And I noticed that there was some DLC that I had purchased, but I didn't properly install it. So there's 2 more DLC missions and that I haven't finished. I'm pretty near the end of the game actually, but let's look here. There's actually this character here, Kasumi. She's like a space ninja, and she was in one of the DLCs. Honestly, wasn't that impressive. I like her character, but the DLC mission that came with her character just wasn't all that exciting, I guess. And this is Kelly. She's my yeoman. Let's see. Oh yeah, we just delivered some stuff here, but there's not much left to do. So I'm gonna go check out the Project Overlord DLC. This is the main story mission, and then there's this one here, which, from what I understand, you want to play last because it's sort of a bridge between Mass Effect 2 and 3, which honestly I'm gonna probably end up playing, carrying this save game over to Mass Effect 3. We're going to go investigate. I really don't need any more resources. And the Normandy is pretty much souped up all the way, and I've got all the crew loyalty missions and stuff done, so I'm pretty much ready for end game. But I really don't need... I've got virtually all the upgrades. I don't need any more minerals and stuff. But, so we'll just go to the planet, I think. And we'll land. Let's have a little blah blah blah. All I know that there is a Cerberus facility here that's having issues, and Elusive Man wanted me to go check it out. Apparently there's a big long mission entailed in this, and I think there's a little bit of stuff with the vehicle in this one's not as, I don't know, it's some ways it's better than the original, the Mako from the original Mass Effect, but I don't know, it's not as fun. So let's take, I like to have Jack, and we'll take the Space Ninja with us as well. I don't have any need to upgrade anyone. Okay. Let's get cracking. See what this is all about. Yeah, there's the hammerhead. Or fire hammer, or whatever, I can't remember what it's called. people were upset.
My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Okay.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel.
Yeah, this SMG that I have was part of the DLC pack for the Kasumi character, and it's probably the best one in the game. And it worked out well because my character is a submachine gun kind of guy. Let's get my armor upgrade activated.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Anytime you go to a Cerberus facility, it's all effed up and everyone's dead, and
All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
you okay?
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing that, so. Archer's Log. I'm gonna have to unlock this door somehow. Let's see here. Well, pretty much a massacre, it looks like.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Yes, Master.
Now to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Yeah, go figure that going wrong. Experiment on aliens, experiment on robots. Always works out. Apparently this AI doesn't speak English. Oh, more dead bodies. Well, clearly it knows where we're going.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given.
I don't think anyone's...
Today's lunch special is very filling egg salad.
Oh.
Slowly done.
Dang! Yeah, Kasumi's kind of cool because she, like, turns invisible and teleports around and stuff. These Geth are very weak.
Stop. Here they come.
neat looking kitchen. Full. Yeah, I've got all the upgrades on these weapons, so I think this DLC is kind of underpowered for my ability levels right now. Alright, well that was a little underwhelming. Spare parts. You alright, buddy? That does not look comfortable. Is this the tram? Apparently. They couldn't just make this a hallway? Seriously, it's like 200 feet.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
I just have this guy's word that the AI is bad and he's good. But we'll go with it, I guess. I think we were informed that he was in charge of this facility, but...
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Doesn't look like he's
Upload data must
done
be
any
approved by
favors
your
for anyone.
department supervisor.
It's pretty much a mass slaughter. Well, the bridge is out. We'll have to go up and around.
What's coming? Going silent. Ha! Eat it.
Yeah, but she like turns invisible and then disappears and reappears. No one really explains how she does all this, but I don't know. There's lots of magic in this game, so
Attention.
I guess it doesn't matter so much.
Window is open.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How did it do that?
One thing I will give the original game, not, like I said, not that the voice acting in the Andromeda is bad, but it's so much better in, especially Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, that it does, in retrospect, make the new game look a little underwhelming.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Well,
All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I like the specificity of soon. It is. What the? Oh. Alright, Chief. How about a little sniper rifle? Now you're all garbage. Can I go about my business? Thank you.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data
Soon.
must be approved by your department
Very, very
supervisor.
soon. I know there's going to be more robots in here. running away from me? What are you doing here? Ow. Occurs to me. I didn't equip my armor-piercing ammo, not that I need it. Now I will.
I'll destroy you.
Attention. Sending broadcast all upload data must be approved by your department.
Alright, are we done now? Let's get up here and turn this antenna off. So the AI can't upload its program and infect the universe. La la la, we'll save the world. I'm not super impressed with this
You need to
DLC so
destroy the
far.
support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Okay. Oh, is that these? We're actually up in the dish. Okay. So I guess this is going to be a thing where we destroy one, get attacked.
Trouble incoming.
Yep.
Structural integrity of the dish has been compromised.
Yeah. Okay, you stop.
Nothing can stop me.
Structural integrity of the dish has
I like this sniper rifle.
Loading.
Unfortunately, it chews through the ammo really quick. Alright, let's get this last one. Or is there 4? No, there's only 3.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Yay!
You've got to be kidding. Whoa, the whole thing's giving way.
Well, you could have predicted that was going to happen, Shepard, honestly. Okay, that's kind of extreme.
Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Right, so now we're getting into the story, I guess. There's probably drops and stuff that I
My
missed,
thanks,
but
Commander Shepard.
honestly,
You
I've
bought
got
us
so
some
much.
time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Okay.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI.
Go figure
the
that out.
results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station.
David is the
It's in
VI,
lockdown
I'm
now.
guessing. I'm guessing they did horrible things to him or something, and now he wants revenge. Really.
To enter, you need to manually override security from our
So
facilities
Jack
in
and
the
Kasami are
Prometheus
just going
and
to clean up
Vulcan
all the
stations.
bodies all over this place?
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
All right.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you've never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Well, let's see.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the
Yeah, I'm not a
plan,
big
anyway.
fan of Shepard's headgear thing that he's wearing there, but it gives me a bonus to headshot damage, so it's worth wearing just for the attributes. And this Commander Shepard is the default one, just because I just wanted to jump into the Mass Effect and play a little bit, so I couldn't be bothered to adjust his appearance or anything. But when I got into it, I just kept playing and playing and playing, and so I just carried him over. And so we've got default Shepard, and that's what he looks like by default. Kind of a skinhead, blue-eyed, dark-haired,
I'm heading out now.
dashingly
The other
handsome
stations are
hero.
all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna save this here. Oh wow, they just vanished. You guys don't do that. But I'm gonna stick with these two, Kasumi and Jack, and probably dive in and finish this DLC today, but not all in one episode. So we'll catch you all later, and thanks for watching. Bye.